I've seen that before.
I would be the pink Power Ranger. No, I'd be yellow. Trini. Remember her? She was like Asian.
Yeah.
It's definitely me.
You're not Asian. Nothing about you is Asian.
Yeah, tight.
Again, nothing about you is
Great
Asian.
hair. Hi guys.
Welcome back to She Show Videos.
We
Of
are out
course,
here.
We are your hosts, Britany Washington
And Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today? Because I'm sidetracked on this.
We're talking about
flatulence
vaginas.
Okay.
Okay?
Vaginal flatulence?
No.
Oh.
That's called a queef. But before we talk about it, subscribe. I don't know if I said that in the last video, but now is the time to subscribe.
It's been the time if we're being
I don't even
transparent.
know what
Hashtag She Squad. Subscribe.
this is. See?
Okay, we're out here spreading like COVID. Oh.
I don't.
Her
What?
The
Why?
flu?
Why? No.
legs. Wildfire.
Today we're talking about vaginas.
Okay.
So
I'll talk about vaginas all day.
I feel like since both you and I have had vaginas for over 30 years, that we are credible sources on vaginas.
I've only had mine for 29 years, but
Round up.
uh,
It's about to be your birthday.
okay. All right,
Okay.
I'm in. My head is focused. I had one before I was born. It was forming in there, so we'll go 30.
I mean, it could have
I'll
been
say 30 years.
turned into a,
I think the vagina forms,
and then the penis.
I don't know the math.
I don't need, math ain't math. I don't know. I'm no mathematician, I'll tell you that.
Vaginas.
So we're talking about vaginas.
Yep.
Did you know,
Probably not.
first of all, I actually just had this conversation today
Okay.
that there's a lot of things that are going to go into this segment. So make sure
There's
you're
a lot
watching.
of things that go into a vagina.
Kind of, yeah.
Start here.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a proper way to shave your vagina.
Bald.
Who taught you how to shave your vagina?
Nobody.
Okay. There's a proper way to maintain.
Do you think that?
There's a proper way to clean your vagina. Who taught you how to clean your vagina?
Nobody.
Exactly my
Did
point.
anyone teach you?
No!
Okay.
So, I've got a couple of friends who are like, I got a 13-year-old daughter, and she smells. She's
Like hot crotch.
yeah, puberty is happening, things
The
are
hormones
happening.
are imbalanced.
Yeah, pH balances
I was just
are
gonna
off.
say.
She smells like hot crotch all the time. And I said, well,
Oh.
did you teach her how to properly care for herself? Nobody teaches that.
You're absolutely correct. No, this is just like when we talk about sex education. Like
Yeah.
they teach you like what it does and not how to
they
keep
teach
it
you
clean.
like, this is your vagina.
Here's your fallopian tubes.
Yeah.
These are your labias.
Your vagina walls will shed, giving you blood
Mhm.
for a week, but your
Eggs.
vagina really, your period is like all month long. It sucks. Being a lady sucks. Get an IUD is the only thing I can tell you. Makes your life so much
It
easier.
could help, but some people have adverse reactions.
I've
Remember
heard
my
that,
girlfriend
yeah.
had nightmares and stuff, like hormonal.
I luckily, thank God, have not had that, but I
either.
swear by IUDs. If anybody ever asks me about a contraceptive method, IUD is the only way to go. But that's just me, and that's been the most successful.
I did refer one of my friends to an IUD, and then she had a tubal pregnancy, so
Yes, I
and
remember
she was
that.
very angry.
Well,
You know who you are. But talk to your doctor. You know, find out what their recommendation is for you. Maybe your uterus is T-shaped. I don't know.
remember when we were
Oh, yeah,
young
you
and
can
you
get
could
the
get the
implant?
matchsticks in your arm? or
Yes,
whatever?
I do. I think
Yeah.
they have that still, don't
I think
they?
so. I mean,
lot of options.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, if you want to suck a dick, condoms. Oh,
this is true.
continue on.
So I was like, well, you need to teach her how to properly wash herself, because I feel like your parents just taught you like pits, tits, clits, like all the things. Get out of the bathtub.
Or bath.
Yeah, like you get in the shower.
Did
It
your
shouldn't
parents
take.
say pits, tits, clits to
No,
you?
no. I wish they would have.
I wish your dad would say clit in like real life.
That would be better. But they just tell you like 10 minutes and you should be out. They don't
Yep.
really like go in depth about how to,
Nope.
especially if you're a female. Like, I don't even remember my mom teaching me how to shave my legs. It was like, okay, you want to shave your legs? Here's a razor, go at it.
I remember my mom teaching me how to shave my legs, like standing in. So my sister hit puberty before I did. My sister was always like curvier and like even still as adults, right? So she taught us both together. And I remember we were in the bathroom and we just put our leg up on the side of the tub, and my mom like did one, and she was like, now you guys try. And so we were doing it, and she was like really helping us to shave our legs, but that's where it ended.
Yeah.
There was no armpits, and there was definitely no crotch or any booty meat, okay? And that's dangerous back there.
That
Remember
is
when
awesome.
I cut my butthole? Oh my God.
Thank God Chris Taylor was
Thank God. And I
You might
got
have
an
bled out.
ingrown when I was
I
pregnant.
remember.
Okay, there have been several
I remember
near-death
that. I
experiences.
remember that. You'll never get that out of my mind.
It was awful.
But I feel like that's just one of the things that they don't teach you, and they don't.
You're
like,
right.
Like, why is
Feminine
that?
hygiene?
Yeah, why is that not a thing? Like, why do you go down the feminine hygiene aisle and you see all these things, but you don't have half the time know
Have
what-
you ever owned a douche in your life?
But I feel like that was our mom's generation.
Yes.
Reusable douches.
I know, yes. I have been to several a house, mostly the same house several times. Only the same house several times. But every time I would take a shower there was like a blue, like, bubble thing. And I found out that was a reusable douche. I didn't even, like, that was something we called people. Like, oh, you're a douchebag,
yeah.
right? We always joked about it. And, like, no one ever taught, even in health class, when they taught you about frickin' VD, nobody tells you should douche.
Hashtag no VD. Okay.
No VD.
But yeah, and even now they tell you like don't douche because it's bad for you, but they don't go into why, they don't go into the different things. So I was in my quest on the interwebs. This is where all this information comes from. We just have to talk about it because I just feel like this girl, I think her name is Chloe Yasmin. She has a whole channel and she basically educates women and men on how to properly.
Hi, kudos to you.
How to properly.
Is she on YouTube?
Yeah.
I will. She is linked right here. So go ahead and follow her.
Like clean and take care of yourself. So first of all, I was shaving my vagina all wrong, wondering why I would get ingrown hairs so freaking frequently that I was like, I used to just buzz it, remember? Because I was like, because I get ingrown hair so frequently, it's not worth it. Like every time I shaved, I'd get an ingrown hair.
I just assumed you had sensitive skin down there.
Apparently not.
So have you adjusted the way you shave? Has it helped?
Absolutely.
What is the way?
First of all, you have a specific razor for your feminine area because my hair area is coarse. So it wears on the razor differently than your leg hair.
Okay,
So
I can get down with that.
You can only use it so many times before you have to replace it. So that makes sense.
My leg hair is blonde and super light, fuzzy like a peach, and my peach
is different.
Not as fuzzy and certainly not.
Okay. It's different.
It is different. It definitely does.
So then you're only supposed to shave your vagina down and on the sides in. You're not supposed to go up. The friction from it going up is what causes the ingrown
when
hair.
It pools and then they because it's so coarse probably, so then it curls when you catch
down.
It. God.
You're only going down.
In hindsight, this makes a lot of sense.
So then, she teaches you're supposed to use enough shaving cream. You can get like different types of shaving cream that are specific for that area.
I get it from I was just going to say, from Alyssa. I'll tag her in here. If you need coochie cream, right? It's like conditioner for your cooch.
Yeah, so you shave down and like if you want to do like 2 passes, like you shave, then you would shave the whole area, then you put more on because that actually helps the razor glide through your hair and get a closer shave. And if you're shaving like for some
if you're doing the sides, are you supposed to go in instead of out?
Yes. For some people I know who get a little leg hair lower down to your knee, you know who you are. This is for you.
She just had a few. She asked me. She was standing like this, and her armpits were shaved, except down here she had like 3 really long ones.
You know who you are. Okay. You shave in towards your crotch. You don't shave out.
I've never done that.
You shave
never,
in.
not once.
Also, you know, since I have had multiple ingrown hairs, there's a way to remove that scarring because it has like little dark spots of hyperpigmentation. Neosporin and vitamin E oil takes it away.
You're lying.
I swear to God, my vagina looks like a new fucking born baby.
Now you can pull the next level dick, okay? Woo!
It still has stretch marks from babies.
That's fine. Stretch marks are fine. I've
It's
seen enough
moundier.
TikToks.
It's moundier than it once was, so it.
I've seen some moundy puss. Okay.
So it does definitely have a. It's not like
Pound the mound. That's the.
that. That I'm not hashtagging that.
So it's so funny because I do the downward on the pubic region. Never on the outside have I ever tried to go in. I always go out. But on the actual pubic region, I have tried the down. That's like my quick shave version. Like, oh, if I don't really want to get all the way in, but it's feeling a little long, I'll do like a boop, 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 like a quick. But I never have done a second.
Yeah, a
like,
second
go
pass.
Oh my God, I've been doing this wrong.
I've
for a
always
while.
shaved down and then I shaved up.
Quick pass.
Yeah.
And then this is the.
No, you're not supposed to do that. I never knew that. You just go down.
I think our moms didn't teach us that because our moms didn't shave their vagina.
I was going to say in the 80s it was different. It was Bush City.
Is it not still Bush City? I don't know.
I don't know. What is it? I don't know.
We've talked about this before.
I don't. Either way.
We don't know what. Don't ask us. You should ask the kitchen staff at your second job.
You're right.
Okay, because they've
You're
been
right.
giving us some bangers. Do we not?
You're right. I should ask them. Is it Bush? Is it not? Just so you know.
I think it's a shamrock dyed green.
Somebody just told me a child was shucking corn, right?
Been there.
And
You sound super Caucasian.
the parent at the time was saying like, you didn't shuck it well, there's still hair. And then the father said, there's nothing wrong with getting a little hair in your teeth, and laughed. And I said, I really wish I wasn't here for that conversation.
Also know everybody watching this wishes they weren't here.
That
regret
really
your decision.
That really happened.
We'll
talk about that off camera. But yeah, I was like, I really wish I wasn't here to hear this story. And
so what is the girl's name again?
Chloe Yasmin is her name.
Okay.
So
where have you been all my life?
I know. So she teaches you how to smell fresh all day.
How did she learn?
I don't know.
Chloe,
she says,
please tell us how you learned.
Trial and error mostly is what she said. But like she did the
independent research.
Did the Neosporin and vitamin E oil, and I was like, oh, let me just try it, because on my bikini line I do have some like darker marks from when I had ingrown hairs. I'm telling you, I used. You
about to start wearing those tiny,
I feel like I should.
Type, like that's just this big in the crotch.
So also, did you know you could put toner down there? Like you put
like on your face toner?
Yes.
No.
So like witch hazel after you shave helps like soothe it. Just like you remember when we used to go get our
sugaring,
and she would put like a soothing on it afterwards. So you put
remember when she went to rehab? That sucked. Me too.
I mean, I miss her sober, not her.
No.
Yeah, living her life. But yeah, she
drugs
like
are bad.
She gives you like the whole regime, and now I'm like addicted to Chloe Yasmin's channel because.
So now you have a skincare routine and a poussoir routine.
Yes, and I haven't.
You need an hour to get ready for bed.
I haven't had an ingrown since all summer long, and my vagina.
How long does it take you to get ready for bed these days? You got a skincare routine, now you've got a puss routine. You've been wearing a wig for a while. There's a lot of maintenance happening.
I just keep getting better with age.
You seem high maintenance to me.
Oh, also feel my legs, because she told me to get these exfoliating gloves.
I don't feel mine. I haven't shaved in like a week.
Get the exfoliating gloves. They're super cheap at Target. Get them and
I'll link them in the description so you can find them.
And wash your body with them. I swear.
Your whole body?
Yeah, like I mean, not your peep, like all the areas of your body.
Not on the inside, just on the outside.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, your skin will be the softest it's ever been.
I'll link that in the description. I already linked the Chloe Yasmin's channel, okay? But if you're gonna go to her channel, you also have to subscribe to our channel,
absolutely.
just for the record, okay?
Come on over.
So, well, I'm gonna check it out. I'm going to get the exfoliating gloves, or my birthday's coming up and you can get them for me.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay, but I am going to start trying the opposite shave method.
Use 2 different razors, one for your legs. You can get even
razors
the
are
cheap.
expensive.
Get the cheap Venus. Well, I got the Venus for sensitive areas because I felt like in the beginning.
There has to be some research behind that, right?
Yeah, so I felt like in the beginning, since I'm going to do it and I want to do it right and I don't want to get ingrowns every freaking time I shave, that I was like, I'm just going to get the razor and call it a day.
Spend the extra $5.
So that's exactly what I did, and I do not regret it. So that new Venus for sensitive areas, I support
link that
it.
too.
I support it.
Maybe we can be their spokeswoman. Women.
2 thumbs up for that. It has like an irritation guard in the middle.
Shaving.
It has an irritation guard in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fancy.
I got an irritation guard in the middle too.
I can see you.
Get subscribed, guys.
Now is the time.
Bye.
Bye.